Captain Amarinder Singh, formerly with the Congress party, now launching his own outfit in the run-up to the Punjab elections. And this outfit could see a possible seat arrangement with the BJP come 2022. Ghazali joins us for the very latest. Ghazali.
See, Amarinder Singh has today announced that he will be launching his new political party and also suggests what could be the alignments ahead of it. He says that if farmers' issue is resolved, he may also have a tie-up with the BJP, as was being expected, because in the last 4.5 years, we have seen that how Amarinder Singh always took a different line as than his party's line on major national issues. So it was always aligning with the BJP. So even on while announcing this, that he will have a new political party ahead of 2022 polls, he says that he can have an alliance with BJP. Likewise, he also mentions that there are some splinter groups or breakaway factions of Akali Dal, so he will also be in touch with them. Dates have not been announced yet that when he will be announcing this political party, but all eyes will be on those people or MLAs and ministers who were close to Amarinder Singh and are still in Congress. Will they also join him in his new outfit? That needs to be seen. And will that also create a sort of a breakaway faction in Punjab Congress, which is already going through a lot of crisis?
All right. Ghazali, two observations here. One, does that mean, is this an indication that there could be a rethink on the 3 farm laws? This is coming close after his meeting with Amit Shah. And second, Navjot Singh Sidhu and his team is going to say, well, we said this all this while that he is in cahoots with the BJP and Akalis.
See, both Amarinder Singh and Navjot Singh Sidhu will have this moment of, we said it so. So sort of thing will be this moment now for Navjot Singh Sidhu. If he hasn't directly spoken about Amarinder's resignation since he was replaced as Chief Minister. So maybe Navjot Singh Sidhu will take his time to respond to all these developments. But certainly there will be negotiation on the farm laws, because for the last 48 hours, we have been seeing a lot of things happening near the Singhu border. A photo has also gone viral where one of the Nihang Sikhs is being seen with Union Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Narendra Tomar. So Amarinder Singh had clearly taken his position that he has been consulting the Union Home Minister, Mr. Amit Shah, over the national security issue as well as the farm law or the agitation over the farm laws. So now he is clearly hinting that if that is resolved, he will be having a tie-up with the BJP ahead of polls. So certainly that would be the priority of Amarinder Singh to somehow get these laws resolved or somehow get farm union leaders, the prominent ones who are leading this agitation, to be on the table with him.
Right. Just to read that last tweet that came, Ghazali, he says, I will not rest till I can secure the future of the people in my state. Punjab needs political stability and protection from internal and external threats. I promise my people I will do what it takes to ensure peace and security. Earlier, he wrote, hopeful of a seat arrangement with the BJP in 2022 Punjab Assembly polls if farmers' protest is resolved in farmers' interest. Also looking at alliance with like-minded parties such as breakaway Akali groups, particularly the Dhinsa and the Brahmpura factions. So indications over here? Indications,
because he has maintained that national security is an issue. He has been talking about it, the border state, drone phenomena, everything he has been talking about for the last 4.5 years. He has met Amit Shah and Narendra Modi more times than what he has met his party president, the then party president, because now he is officially announcing that he will have his own party. And as far as the farm laws or the agitation is concerned, we all know that there are more than 10 to 15 farm unions which are close to Amarinder Singh or who have their good understanding with the former Chief Minister. So Amarinder Singh will certainly try to resume the talks between the government and farm unions, which had their last negotiation or the meeting in February this year. So all seems that now Amarinder Singh will try his level best to get the farm laws resolved or the issue of the farm laws resolved, get farm union leaders on the table with the union government and somehow emerge as a winner or savior of Punjab, as it happened in 2002 when he annulled all the water treaties, the interstate water treaties back then. Right. We also have Srinivasan Jain joining us on the program now. Vasu, two things really to look at here. One, we shouldn't really be surprised that he's done this. We were speculating this all this while. And second, the important bit about this indication that he's made towards farm laws. Is that how we are to see what could actually happen? Vasu, can you hear me?
Yes. Sonal, I think that it's quite interesting, the statement that has come from Amarinder Singh, because normally these sorts of negotiations are conducted in the private sphere. They're not announced publicly. So the fact that Amarinder Singh is openly using a public forum to ask the BJP or to suggest that he's open to an alliance with the BJP, and also indicate that the conditionality is that there is a resolution of the farm laws in favor of the farmers, does suggest that it may not be as smooth sailing for Captain Amarinder as it originally seemed. The fact that he's going to launch his own party was always clear from the time when he actually told NDTV first that he's going to leave the Congress and is going to, in a sense, chart his own political path. So that part is known. The part that he was in some kind of hopeful alliance or tie-up with the BJP was the part that was not clear. And as he's pointed out, it's conditional to this question of the BJP rolling back, in a sense, the farm laws or finding some way out of the current deadlock. Now, again, the fact that he's made this public indicates that it's not that easy. The negotiations he's had so far with the BJP, perhaps not indicating that it's going in that direction. Because remember, Sonal, at the end of the day, he is a former chief minister of a state. He's left, or he's said that he's leaving the Congress. So in a sense, he's a man without a party and a platform. So just on the basis of that, is the BJP willing to take such a big step back so that it can become a player in Punjab where, frankly, it doesn't have much traction on the ground? That's what remains to be seen. So while certainly it's an interesting gambit by him to go public with what he's hoping to get out of the BJP, another way to read it is that this might be Amarinder Singh from a position not so much of strength, but from a position of weakness.